What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about Manchester United's last game that we went and played, Man City at the Theatre of Dreams at Old Trafford at home, guys. So let's just get straight into today's video, guys. So we made two changes from the last game against Everton, talking about the starting 11. So we started with De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Shaw, Williams, Fred, Matic, Fernandes, James and Martial. Getting into the overall reaction, Man United have done the double on Man City. Manchester is fucking red. Ole's at the wheel. What a game, what a result. Fucking fantastic performance. Still unbeaten. Who says we need Pogba and Rashford? Win done, 3 points done, and clean sheet done. Anyway, guys, let's just get straight into the questions, guys. What did I make of the performance? Absolutely fucking fantastic from those players. I could not be happier. That performance was absolutely brilliant. I've never seen a performance like that against Manchester City. Everyone was favouring Man City for this game. I knew right away that we didn't want to get ahead of ourselves, and we knew that we were capable of beating Man City. It was just what you wanted from these players, and it was all about every single time when we go into a Manchester derby. Since Ole's come in, we've gone by the game plan and we've stuck to it, and that's what you have to do. We've come with the tactics, we've come with the game plan. Top notch from those players. Absolutely brilliant. I couldn't be happier. McTominay, Scott McTominay, Scott McTominay, you're a bloody legend, mate. You lit that stadium up. It was absolutely fantastic. That atmosphere in that stadium was absolutely unreal. Just what you want from those players. From start to finish, absolutely fantastic. I mean, at the end of the day, overall, Man City had most of the possession than us, but at the end of the day, we defended really well. We kept men behind the ball, we stayed organised, we kept our shape, we defended really well. It was all down to the game management as well. The game management was just top notch. It was fantastic. Couldn't be more happier. We showed a lot of commitment, desire, the passion, the pride, the fight. We showed a lot of character. That's what you have to do at this club. You have to play with a lot of heart. You have to play for the badge. You have to play for the shirt. You're playing for Manchester United, and you have to go and to beat teams like Man City. You need all of those things at the end of the day to pull out a fantastic performance, and we did that exactly. Absolutely bang on. Couldn't be more happier, and those players should be really happy with that. And that just shows of how much improvement we have showed the last month. The improvement in this team over the last month has been unreal. Give a round of applause to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and his coaching staff, because that has been probably our best month. It's been our best run of form. We're still unbeaten in 10 games. We've got some fantastic clean sheets out of that. I think we've got, how many clean sheets have we got now? It's like we've got 8 clean sheets, and it's fantastic. You know, just what you want from these players. Absolutely fantastic. First off, I thought we started well, but for the majority of it, Man City had most of the possession. When they were on the attack, we knew we had to defend properly. We had to keep men behind the ball. We had to stay organised. We had to keep our shape. We just had to defend properly. It was all about the game management and the defending. We had to push one another. It was just all about stick behind the game plan, and we absolutely frustrated Man City defensively. They would have been thinking, what is just going on here? Wan-Bissaka stood in his pocket again. He sent him to the shops. Aguero nowhere to be seen. Where was Foden? He was nowhere to be seen as well. Fantastic first half wise, and then it was just all about get the first goal. We created better chances. We took our chances. We scored in our chances, and that just goes to show we created the better chances. City didn't do much creativity wise. They didn't have that quality in front of goal. United had that quality. We showed a bit more creativity going forwards. We had the quality in front of goal. We had the desire to go and win that game, and we just had that little bit more of that commitment from our players just to get us over the line. We were fantastic. First half, it was a good start to the game, just what you want. Got on the front foot when we needed to, played with aggression, lots of energy, played with width, played with pace, got some good crosses in. The build-up play was fantastic. And the last couple of games we've just been showing that everything's been paying off recently. We keep improving game by game, day by day. It's getting better for us game by game. We know that it's a crucial week for us. We've got 2 massive games this week. We just got to keep what we're doing. I thought the attitude was brilliant as well. We showed a lot of character, a lot of fight, a lot of passion, a lot of pride. Played for the badge, played for the club. We did everything, just what we needed from the players. Second half, I think it was all about score the second goal and it's finished. I thought once again City were probably all around us, had more possession than us. We just had to defend more than ever that we had to do, and run more that you had to do as well. It was just when they were on the attack, defend properly. There was a couple of chances where we got on the break where Dan James should have squared it to Bruno Fernandes, and Martial did the same in the first half. It's just that football intelligence, really. We could have smashed them at the end of the day, 4-0. It would have been finished if we would have got a penalty as well. That was just a load of bollocks from Mike Dean, because that was a clear and obvious penalty that. And then he goes and books Fred for simulation for diving. That wasn't right, and we all knew that was a penalty. That should be going to VAR as well, so that was, I think, very poor by the officials. But second half, we just defended really well. Once it got to the 90th minute, we just thought, defended for the majority of this game. City probably had 2 great opportunities to score a goal, and they didn't have another chance. And United brilliantly capitalised on another Ederson mistake. 2 mistakes by Ederson. And McTominay absolutely lit the place up. What a final minute that was. McTominay scores an absolute banger from like 35, 40 yards. Lit the place up. The atmosphere was brilliant. What a way to finish off that game. Everyone was favouring Man City to win this game because they've dominated us over the last few years at Old Trafford. And even to get a clean sheet out of it, it was fantastic as well. The players have got to be happy with that one, and that just brings a lot of confidence to this team now. We can really push on now to the end of the season. We've just got to go for it now. We've got nothing to lose. We're literally 3 points off top 4. Keep pushing now. Chelsea will get that daft result, and we've just got to capitalise on it. Let's push for it. We're going to finish it now with a good run of form. Let's keep pushing now. You never know. You never know. Man United have won 3 out of 4 derbies against Man City this season. Which one is the best, and how does it feel? I can't believe that we've won 3 out of the 4 derbies against Man City this season. You know, we've beaten them twice. We've done the double over them in the Premier League, and we've beaten them once in the Carabao Cup. And they all feel fantastic. It feels great to beat your rivals. And City have not had the greatest season. And I said in my last video, we have to beat them, because we knew that Man City were bang average. They weren't good enough. Going home against Man City, we had the confidence of doing it. Everyone was favouring Man City to beat us, but to get a clean sheet out of that one, it was even more pleasing and more convincing. I think with a lot more positives to take from that game. I thought we were brilliant in that last one, and I think the best one has got to be that one at home. Just this recent one now, I thought that was the best one, because to get a clean sheet out against Man City, it's very tough to do that. I thought that was the best derby that we've won, because at the end of the day, we went to the Etihad twice. I thought the 1-0 in the Carabao Cup wasn't the result that we wanted to go through to the final, and then the 2-1 was brilliant, but it was just a shame that we gave away a stupid set piece towards the end. We're letting a stupid goal, but it feels fantastic. It feels absolutely fucking fantastic. We can take a lot of positives from this now. We can push on now to the end of the season. We've got a win. We've got another 3 points. We've got another clean sheet. And we knew that we were capable of beating Man City at the end of the day, because Man City have not had the greatest season, which is fantastic. We've just got to keep this up now to the end of the season. Keep pushing one another. And we know that we can get the top 4. We've just got to be patient for it, and it will come. We've still got, I'd say, another 3 massive games. And then once those 3 massive games are out of the way, still got 2 massive games coming up, and they're Tottenham and Sheffield. Once we get past them, we've got a nice run of games where we can just pick up 3 points one after another against the lesser teams, and then go on and beat Leicester in the last game of the season. Feels fantastic. Feels great at the end of the day to win 3 out of the 4 derbies against Man City. Always feels great to beat your rivals at the end of the day. I couldn't be more happy with the players. That's 10 games unbeaten now, 7 wins, 3 draws, 24 goals scored, 2 goals conceded. There's like 8 clean sheets in there. We're really starting to tick now. Things have just gone our way. I think the last month for us has just been fantastic. We just want to keep this good run of form now. It's been the best month for us that we've probably had, the best run of form that we've had so far this season. Unbeaten in 10. I can't believe it, you know, in all competitions. 7 wins, 3 draws, fantastic. That one draw against Everton should have turned into a win if we should have chased down the game. But to score 24 goals and conceded 2, that just shows of how much progression that we've made, how much we've improved in this team. It's been a massive month for us by bringing in Bruno Fernandes and Ederson. They've just changed that team right round. We're just scoring goals for fun. The defence is more like a unit now. We're defending properly now. I think we've got the 4th best defence now in the league. So we've just got to keep this up now. We're doing fantastic. The more we grow the confidence, the more we can go on winning more games at the end of the day. If you get more results, it shows that we're making progression, and we are. Keep improving game by game. We're improving in training every day. The more we learn, the more we get grafting. I tell you, we're going to make some history here. We're playing well. We just want to keep this up. Don't let it drop now. Don't let the confidence go, because this is our best run. Keep it going. That's what we want to see. We want to see our team now win, 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 win. We just want to win games now for fun. And that's what you've got to do now to the end of the season. Why has the consistency come now and not from the beginning of the season? In the summer transfer window, we didn't get the players that we wanted. And we were targeting all these players that we were linked to, and we never got them. And that was Bruno Fernandes. One of those players we were linked to in the summer was Bruno Fernandes, and we never got him. That was because of our board. They were not good enough and they didn't get him. They spent way too long of getting Harry Maguire. We just linked to so many different players and we just never got them in the window. And when you get that one player that can just change everything, comes in that team, walks in that dressing room, they change everything. Not one, but 2 players have walked into Manchester United, into that dressing room, and they've said, come on now, come with me, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do this, push on now. We've got literally a couple of months now to the end of the season, and we need to get top 4, we need to get into Champions League. Let's go for it, you know, we've got absolutely nothing to lose now, we've got to go for it, we've got to push for it now. The consistency's come now is because of those 2 players that have come in the January transfer window. They're doing absolutely wonders for us. And it didn't come at the beginning of the season because we were blaming it on a lot of different things. The likes of by bad coaching, we kept on seeing it Ollie in, Ollie out. We were having that relegation scrap. We were putting it down to recruitment and stuff like that. We've got the players that we needed in the transfer window. We're a different team now, and that's what you need. Give us that little bit of a push now to the end of the season. And the consistency's come now because we've got those bloody players in January. And if we would have got them to in the summer, it would have been a complete different story. Who is my man of the match? Oh my god, there was some fantastic players up for my man of the match contention. Bruno Fernandes won the vote on the Manchester United app. I mean, for me, it's got to be either Wan-Bissaka, Brandon Williams, Martial, Bruno Fernandes. I thought Matic played well once again, and I think the one player that I have to give it to, it was fantastic. He ran his absolute socks off. His game management was brilliant throughout the whole 90 minutes. I couldn't be more happy with him. He played well, he did his bit. He had Raheem Sterling in his pocket. He sent him to the shops a couple of times. He sat him on his arse a couple of times. And I'm sure Sterling's going to be thinking he is tough to get past. And I have to give it Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He was fantastic. How do we beat Tottenham? Now we've got Tottenham in the next fixture. We've ticked off Man City. Done. Now, this was the same script. We had a massive week. One's out of the way. Now let's focus on Tottenham. Now Tottenham have already beaten this season against Jose Mourinho. We all know the Tottenham now. They're just going on a very bad run of form right now. They're having a very bad patch right now. It's going to dark places for them. They're not playing well. They've got too many injuries right now. This game could not come any earlier for us because no Harry Kane, no Son, no Steven Bergwijn, no Sissoko. This game has come at the right time for us. And this is the time to go and beat Tottenham now at their stadium. I think this is United's first time playing at their stadium as well. I mean, Tottenham, they're struggling right now. I've said it in pretty much every single video, you know, it's all down to you've got to have that quick and bright start to the game. You've got to play with a lot of energy, you've got to play with pace, you've got to play with width, you've got to play with aggression, you've got to play with high intensity, high tempo, you've got to play quick incisive football, you've got to get some low and hard crosses into the box. You need the end product, you need to take your chances, you need to score on your chances, you need to do absolutely everything to beat Tottenham. Tottenham, their defence is pile of trash right now. It's not great, their defence. I wouldn't just let this down to their defence of making mistakes, but you have to push them to their absolute limits. They make a comedy of mistakes now, Tottenham, but you don't want to leave it down to capitalising on a mistake. You've got to push them. They're suffering with injuries right now. Tottenham, it's just not going right for them. The way you beat them is have a quick and bright start to the game, come with a game plan, come with the tactics, be mentally, physically switched on at all times, go in with the right mindset, the right attitude, go in that game with the right mentality, and I tell you what, we will beat Tottenham. And get the right team selection, get the right formation, go out there, start the game with a quick and bright start to the game, go and push them to their limits, create chances, score your chances, play with width, play with pace, get some low and hard crosses into the box. You need the end product, you need everything out of the final third, you need the creativity. Bruno Fernandes, obviously, keep pushing them, scoring your chances, take your chances. This game could not come at the better time for us. Go and beat Tottenham on Sunday. This is the best time to go and beat Tottenham now. They've lost 4 times at home this season. This is the best time to beat them. Go for it. You've got nothing to lose against Tottenham. Let's go and do the double against Jose Mourinho. Jose, he's got his hands up in the air. He's lost 3 key strikers. Go for it. You've got nothing to lose. Getting into the goals now. First goal, Bruno wins a free kick. Bruno chips it to Martial. Martial hits it on a volley, and it only just got under the keeper for 1-0. Second goal, Fred tries to find Dan James, but Ederson gets there first. Ederson throws it out to Mendy. There was just too much power behind it. McTominay sees the loose ball, hits it with about 35 yards away, and what a way to finish it off for 2-0. Getting into the stats now, possession-wise for Man United, it was 27.7%, and for Man City, it was 72.3%. Goals for Man United, it was 2, and for Man City, it was 0. Total shots for Man United, it was 12, and for Man City, it was 7. Total shots for Man United, it was 6, and for Man City, it was 4. That's not great for Man City. Shot accuracy for Man United, it was bang on 50%, and for Man City, it was 57.1%. Shots inside the box for Man United, it was 8, and for Man City, it was 4. Shots outside the box for Man United, it was 4, and for Man City, it was 3. Total passes for Man United, it was 294 passes, and for Man City, it was 761 passes. Pass accuracy for Man United, it was 73.5%, and for Man City, it was 88.8%. Getting into the substitutions now, Williams went off for Bailey. Talk about Brandon's performance. His first start in over 2 weeks, and it hardly showed. Supported the attack tirelessly and offered a decent service, but was rash with his defending at times. Martial went off for McTominay. Talk about Martial's performance. Fernandes and the K stand with a greedy shot, but then a turn by Breton Ederson on the volley, sacrificed late on. Fernandes went off for Igalo. Talk about Bruno's performance. Fashioned an excellent opening for Dan James and clipped the ball ingeniously for Anthony Martial to score. Next up, we've got Tottenham. Tottenham are 8th in the table. Like I just said then, I think you're just going to have a quick and bright start to the game. Come in this game with the right attitude, the right mindset, the right mentality. Prepare well mentally, physically for this game. We're capable of beating Tottenham. Tottenham, they're not playing well. They're going through a bad patch right now. Really on it right now. They're not really up to their standards right now. They're bang average. They're not playing well. This is the best opportunity to go and beat Tottenham now. It's not going great for them. This is the best time to go and beat Tottenham now. Tottenham have scored 47 goals so far this season, and they've also conceded 40 goals so far this season. Tottenham are scoring 1.6 goals per game. Tottenham are conceding 1.4 goals per game. Tottenham have the 9th worst defence in the league. I'd be worried if I was Jose Mourinho. Tottenham are having a very bad patch at the minute. They're just not playing well right now. Tottenham have a lot of injuries right now with Kane, Sissoko, Son and Bergwijn all out injured. 3 of them are strikers. And you know who the ones are fit? Mora and Troy Parrott. Enjoy a bit of that. And you'll regret of getting rid of Llorente now as well. Tottenham have won 11, drawn 8 and lost 10. They have lost to Newcastle 1-0. They lost to Leicester 2-1. They lost to Brighton 3-0. They lost to Liverpool 2-1. They lost to Manchester United 2-1. They lost to Chelsea 2-0. They lost to Southampton 1-0. They lost to Liverpool 1-0. They lost to Chelsea 2-1. And they also lost to Wolves 3-2. 4 of those fixtures they have lost at home. Not great for them. I'd be worried if I was Jose Mourinho. The only big team Tottenham have beaten so far this season is Man City, and they won 2-0. The last time Man United won away was on Monday the 14th of January 2019, and it ended 1-0 to the Reds. That was only just last season. The last time Man United lost away was on Thursday the 1st of February 2018, and it ended 2-0 to Tottenham. The players to look out for is Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Sanchez, Lamela, Dyer, Lo Celso, Sessegnon, Ali, Mora, Ndombele, Fernandes I'm Parrot. Hope you guys are enjoying another video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you are new. See you guys in the video the next couple of days, and peace.